welcome to Old School.
Hi.
Hello. How's it going?
Brett, Brooke, and Dan here. Dan, is this your first?
Yeah, this is my first Old School. A little bit younger than I expected the Old School to be, but it's
good first joke.
I'm
on
happy
Old
to be
School.
in school.
This is what some of the viewers like to call the new school. Are you nervous?
Do they like to call it?
Because don't be, because it's
No.
a hot mess. That also could be the nickname.
Yeah, might be the newest school. You might be the youngest person ever in the history of the show to be on Old School.
We'll see how desperate things get.
We'll see how desperate things get. They might get very desperate. Yeah, I'm just really glad that everyone's here, which means I'm glad that whatever Michael, Cenk, and Ben are doing is really exciting today.
Glad, obviously.
Glad y'all found, they're probably sitting around like dogs playing poker.
Maybe they are literally playing poker. Like, wouldn't that be really funny? They decided, you know, usually we do Old School at this time, but let's just get together, like maybe in the alley and just go, let's just do a poker game. How about that?
Also, Cenk is like Carmen Sandiego this week.
Do you know who's not in an alley ever? Ben. He would just be like, why am I here? Why are we in an alley? Ben would be at like a really nice place and refer to it as an alley.
Did you see him tweeting about Bruce Springsteen?
Yes, I did.
And he was like, well, what Bruce says is, like, relax. We get it.
So intense. So they had the night off. We got the free food today.
I made a bad food decision.
What'd you make? What's your
So I
food
was trying
decision?
to like be really healthy, and I'm trying to just be this new person. So basically it was like a pizza Italian pasta place, right?
Yeah.
I ordered sauteed spinach
Great.
and a Caesar salad.
That's great.
It was disgusting.
What?
It was just like a bunch of olive oil and I think that the sauteed spinach would be delicious next to a slice of pizza. That's where I messed up. I think that I ordered a side as an entree, and that doesn't always work.
Is there any, like, this is a very, like, carbs are evil now. Can you order
honestly,
well in an Italian place? I feel like you ordered the best you could, and it's not gonna be tasty.
I copied Asher.
Really?
I was struggling. I was like, I don't see anything on here, and this is the new Brooke that just ate a butter and sugar crepe yesterday.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds delicious. I haven't had a crepe in a while.
So it's not the new Brooke. I'm trying. It's a slow process. I'm trying.
Yeah.
We believe in you.
Thank you.
I'm here for you.
Wait, so yeah, you've been looking great lately.
Thank you. You know I need that.
Before, you looked so bad, I was afraid. I was like, you know who looks gross all the time? Brooke. And I didn't know how to say it, but now you kind of, by looking so great now.
Okay, good.
You look so amazing now.
But it's that you feel comfortable.
That I feel comfortable talking about like the heap of toxic waste you resembled most before.
Waste.
Like glowing from how putrid you were.
So to be,
But you look great. You look so good now.
Alex Mack. Was that her name?
I don't know. What's Alex Mack?
Alex Mack? It was a show on Nickelodeon. Was it Alex? Yeah.
thank you.
Where
Thank you,
she
Brandon.
like fell into some toxic waste and then she got superpowers.
Is that true? That was a trope. That's a trope of like how people become super.
It was a show.
Really understanding what toxic waste was. Like toxic waste, the only movie that really understood toxic waste
Was.
RoboCop. In the movie RoboCop,
I have never seen.
Emil falls into a vat of toxic waste. Dan, you're so lucky. I want to talk about Dan being of a certain age where he is so lucky.
Let's do it.
That Dan does not, like he gets awesome CGI. Dan gets a certain level of film. His whole
I think E.T. was just
life.
perfect.
I think it was perfect because I didn't know what good was.
It wouldn't have been as cool if it. No, it wouldn't have been as cool.
There's a certain element of reality to where like,
It looks
okay,
like
yeah.
rubber and it looked like a green screen and I don't know.
There's charm to it. It's like the old Star Wars films. It's like, you know, it's not perfect, but like it's what happened for the time. You look at Avatar, the blue people one, and it's just like kind of super realistic.
Thanks,
it's just
M.
like not great. Okay, M. Night did a number on real Avatar, or has he called it Avatar?
The Last
Ong?
Airbender?
The Last Airbender.
This is kind of
Oh my God.
Do you know what we're talking about?
Nope.
Yeah, now I just went totally different reference.
But I will say that in the movie RoboCop, this guy Emil falls in toxic waste and comes out immediately, and they have obviously taken a bunch of silly putty and just done this to his face. And then he walks like this out in front of a car, and he gets run over by a car. And if you have not lived until you've replayed this scene 6 or 7 times to see his head, he explodes and his head rolls over the top of the car. There's a whole genre of like joyous, crappy villain death in movie.
Sweet Kanye Jesus, save me from this conversation.
Why don't you yes and this? What do you want to talk about?
No, I'm just kidding.
No, what do you want to talk
about? I'm sorry, I was just going with it, and then it just, I'm sorry.
But yeah, it's but you get to live with it. I want to talk about something that you brought up. Today is I wrote a lot of stuff down.
You did. What else do you have?
Kim Kardashian, so it's 2 people's birthdays today.
Oh,
One,
right.
Mary Ignatova.
Mary.
Who works here. Very big happy birthday to Mary.
You've probably seen them on TYT, like behind the scenes things. They do bitsies, so she edits those and shoots those and is really in charge of those and just does like a great job just day to day around here. And it's her birthday. She's also like kind of, as you were talking about, not quite villain-esque, but one could say like she's like the villain of TYT.
She is one of the kindest people ever. She just has this special way of interacting with Brett.
Everyone's got to have a special way of interacting with Brett, to be honest. Like, it's got to work somehow.
No, describe her special way of interacting with me. How is it?
It's like how I interact with John.
How is it? No. And how must it feel? How must it feel for both me and John to interact with self-professed villains?
Don't victimize yourself. You're the problem.
No,
okay?
no. Let's go back to what Brooke just said. She's a little like a villain. She interacts
No,
with
he said that. I said she's the kindest person ever.
Yeah.
I love being like chaotic neutral in this entire conversation.
So how is it? How is the interaction?
Honestly, it's what you need.
In what way?
Every way.
Go on. Go on.
This.
I think it's honest.
Bring it.
I think it's fair. I think it is mirrored. It's a man in the mirror situation.
So you're asking him to change his ways?
I think.
Is old school usually this like kind of, you know,
I love it.
Sit down couch kind of, okay,
yeah,
here's the thing, okay.
No, seldom actually.
You're right.
It's mostly,
the
what's your
lighting is
favorite chocolate?
Special here in the middle. What changes were made?
Changes were made. Edwin, who's out for a few weeks, and Jesus, what? There was a look around. They, to my understanding, and probably other people, but those are the only people I saw doing, dropped the lights down. And they go at us more.
Nice. This is
a little bit of
a
thing here.
Way hotter than I am right now, actually.
Yeah. You look what?
I look way more attractive.
It's like a ring light trick.
Yeah.
No, I can vouch for what you just said.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Brett's got some great like late millennial dad vibes going on with the lighting here. You just got to hit the camera the right. Yeah, there you go. That's the.
So you guys think that you look more attractive than you are?
Well, yeah,
Brooke looks the best out of us.
Yeah, but which is like about the same as usual, but like people can see it more accurately.
And in defense of the trials and tribulations that men go through each day, and that are never heard or spoken to on camera.
Tough to be a man. Tough to be a man.
It's really tough, man.
Tell me about that. Tell me about that.
First of all, urinals. They're just not as available in places as they should be.
Why is there no privacy with that? But you know what the thing, y'all don't like privacy. You don't care about that. You don't need that.
No, there's a difference between troughs and urinals. And like the difference is privacy mainly.
Do you know what a trough is?
No, I don't want to do that.
No. You know what a bathtub looks like?
Yeah.
Now take a bathtub.
Take a long boy bathtub.
And stretch it out the length of a room. And then everyone just, and make it about this high off the ground. And then everyone just walks up to it.
It smells so bad.
It does.
Yeah.
This was my life going to the Rose Bowl. It was a trough, and everyone walks up to it and pees, which is fine.
But like nobody needs a closet to go to. Like you're just fine. Like just.
Well,
half the guys can't pee in front of you. Half the guys you walk. This happens to guys all the time. Like I'm fine. I just start counting down from 10, and by 8, I'm peeing. It's a secret. I just let you in on, but. You walk up and some other guys can't pee, and then you have to pretend you don't notice they haven't started peeing yet. You'd go on as normal, and maybe you give them a courtesy flush because some people need to hear the water running. And then you go.
Some people are urine performance anxiety people.
Yep, it happened
totally
to me
okay.
this
I'm
weekend.
sure there's like
There's a guy next to me. I had to leave the room before he could start peeing.
It's okay. You're a caring person.
You have it rough. You guys have it rough.
Here's the thing about
point number 2. No,
oh, there's more. Okay.
No. What were you gonna say?
I was just about the trough, to put a bow on it. When you're a kid at the trough, the worst part about that is your eyes are about as high off the ground as everybody's. So you not only have to like lift it up so you can reach it in, into the like urinal to pee, you also are like looking around and there's just like a penis right here. You're just like, I can't, and I have to get it over.
I think that's my time.
I hope there's someone.
The hell, man! Don't pretend you're too good for this.
I hope, well, first of all, like, again, ways women have it easier. Women's restrooms have always been more civilized, and I like that.
Well, because we also don't pee randomly outside. Like, no one is ever like, oh, Brittany, put it up.
Thanks to men creating bathrooms.
John Crapper, his name was.
Yeah.
What else do you have? I don't.
So there's that. Here's what I would also say about urinals and privacy. I used to belong to the Young Men's Christian Academy, the YMCA. They let Jews do it.
You're supposed to stay there.
Fun to stay there.
It was $50 a month, and it had more things than Equinox had. Thank you. And I was there.
Except for the like hookup possibilities. Because isn't that why people pay to go to Equinox if they're looking for like?
Oh yeah. It's everyone's just super hot, and they're like, I'm staying this way. I'm staying.
I want to go to a gym where nobody else is there.
Right, like that just needs.
I'm so ugly at the gym.
What do you like at the gym?
Just ugly, just like really, it's stressful. It hurts, and so it's like.
You're a bad worker outer, I imagine. Like you hate it. You hate every second of it. You don't like moving your body.
I used to pay for a trainer when I lived in Memphis, and like try to sneak out if he turned his back.
You tried to sneak out?
Often. I know.
I mean, here's the thing: like you pay in advance, dude. Like he's just like cool. There used to be a sketch on the Dana Carvey show where it was Dana Carvey and Steve Carell, and the bit was they would go to the drive-thru, pay for their food, and like drive away before they got it. Like, and that's what you did.
Oh, you're right.
Is you are paying for a class, and you're like, I'll just sneak out of this class, and the guy's like, she already paid me. I don't care.
But he did care because he wanted like you to look good. He wanted results, you know?
Right, so, but your results didn't pay his rent.
Yeah, but I don't think that's the motivation for everybody's career.
Not everyone's like career, but like everyone's bottom line.
Do you work out?
Yeah.
Do you exercise?
That's a no.
I gym.
That's a no.
What do you gym? How often do you gym?
No, so here's the thing.
I know, why would I see one? That's a no. He said, wait, let's reenact it.
Hey, do you work out?
Yeah.
Did you just have a seizure?
I go to the gym.
Are you having
such an attack
episode?
Of how I am. I mean, like it depends how you mean by gym.
What I tell you about a lie, okay?
It depends what you mean by gym is. I've heard this really good argument by. No, first of all, the way to cheat the Equinox thing is just go to a cheap gym in a nice area, which is what I do.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say which gym I go to.
So you have motivation for being there too. Like you're looking for a PYT.
It's more like a life. It's more like a lifestyle thing, actually. No, actually, like I think it's more motivating when there are people around me who care about the way they look, who work out, and where the bathrooms are actually cleaned. Is mainly what I care about at gyms.
I was at a gym. I used to belong to a gym. I don't do that anymore.
You're free.
I'm a freeman.
Yeah.
And but I'm embarrassed to say that like I don't like being sweaty.
Yeah.
And working out and being like, I don't want to see anyone. I don't want anyone to see me go like,
I'm a stress.
Like what I just did is like, that's it. And I don't want people to see that. But then also I don't want to be sweaty and make eye contact with anyone.
Yeah, I do not want to. I don't want to be picked up at the gym. I don't.
No one does, right?
I don't think so, but I guess some people do. Like that's the whole point.
A lot of people
do not. I don't match. I don't feel good. I'm angry. I'm not happy being there. You know how they say like the gym makes you feel good? Like you put 2 heavy ropes in my hand and are like, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here.
It's a means to an end. It's not a journey that I'm enjoying.
Yeah, no. And no, I don't like to sweat. I don't like to touch people who are sweaty.
No, I get it.
But yeah, I've been taking Pilates classes.
I just want to see it. I just want to see you in pain. Is that weird?
It's rough.
But just like, I like that.
Linear audience is getting some.
It's rough.
Linear audience is getting some special things this evening.
But just like, this.
We got Brett's show. We got this.
I did Pilates once.
Yeah.
With my ex at a place that was Power Pilates.
Which one of the 500?
It's on Abbott Kinney.
Exes.
Oh, which one of my ex? Chelsea. Chelsea took me there.
There's an ex for every story.
And I was like, oh, sorry that people like to date me for a minute. And then it's a little much.
Oi, mi Brett.
Ay, mi Brett. Wait, have I told you that story?
Yes, you have.
I'm
just gonna leave it there unless you want to bring it out.
I don't know this story.
You don't want to?
I don't.
I had a whole.
No, it's okay. Because I realized I trust you.
I had a whole experience that just with a woman that ended with, "Ay, mi Brett." Ay, mi Brett.
The viewers are gonna be so mad at me, but please don't tell the story.
No, that's totally fine.
That's all you need to know. Yeah, no, I did Pilates.
It's rough.
It's the worst.
Workout. It is.
Yeah.
It's like it is. There's a beginning. There's an end. It's not like I don't know. It's working for me. I feel good about it.
So I have a question in those cases because I have a roommate who I had to like renounce and move away from because he started doing yoga in classes. That's not the actual reason, but like he started doing this. And like I didn't understand him.
Once you understand that, you know why he was terrible.
Yeah, and he kept motivating me to do yoga. And in context, this is in Berkeley, so like everyone was doing yoga. That was kind of the thing.
You guys love to bring that up to schools over.
We did. At Stanford, we had some slackliners.
Right, at Berkeley, we had like culture. Is the thing. So, but
the guy. Burn.
Brandon enjoyed that one.
Burn. Yeah,
but,
no, I know that like all the fungus on all the hippies forms a nice, interesting culture in a petri dish.
Right,
but
the class thing kind of goes back to the gym thing of you kind of don't want to work out around people. You don't want to be sweaty around people. But is it something around the class like?
There's 8 people in the class, and you're all focused on getting it together,
like
getting what you're doing together.
There's
you don't even notice.
Sizes.
Like it's you don't even notice the other people in the room, and it's just. You don't even notice. You're just so focused on your form, focused on like doing it the correct way, listening to your teacher. You don't even care about the other people in the room.
What kind of things does your teacher say to you to motivate you? Is it nurturing or is it challenging?
It's supposed to hurt. If you start shaking, that's a good thing.
That's what I hate about Pilates.
Yeah, but you know what? No. I'm like, okay, because I would feel like, okay, am I weak? You know how you do a plank for a really long time and then like your body starts to shake a little bit and then you think that if you were Vivia, you could do this longer without shaking. So I like that she reminds me that I'm not weak in this moment.
I hate the idea, like what are bodies about?
You know what the devil is at the gym though? Like the worst thing ever that was ever invented. It's the worst machine ever. Any guesses?
This is a great question, and it allows me to. This is a normal gym. This is not a Pilates class because that machine in the powder.
It's called a reformer.
The reformer. Mm-hmm. Oh my God! It's almost religious. It's like a cult. We're gonna reform your body.
It sounds.
Is that more religious than the preacher cult?
Reformer. I like it. Boom, boom, down.
I like that. Okay. Can you think of anything?
The reformer. It also sounds like a sex toy.
Everything does to you.
I don't know.
Nothing? You can't think of anything. Even if you don't, like nothing, you can't think of it. You can't.
The worst, here, I'll tell you my worst thing at the gym is there's a thing, I think it's called the Smith machine. It's just a bunch of ropes that you can pull like your Da Vinci's Anatomy of Man, like doing this.
I don't think I would ever do that.
I've never seen that before.
Here's why it's terrible.
Okay.
That's one, and two is the thing people jump on. Just like a tall stool that you jump on when you're proving how good you are at CrossFit.
Oh, like the boxes.
Yeah. I was gonna maybe say that because I always worry those are gonna collapse.
Well, those people are the worst people at the gym, because people on the machines that aren't just for weights are the ones who are like, I am in the best shape. It's like the AP course, like the advanced placement workout is like the ones who know how to use the string machine and are jumping on something this tall from a standing position. Those are the ones who are rubbing it in your face that you're just doing like the 4.8 speed on the treadmill for like a mile and a half, and then you wait till everyone around you doesn't realize you've only been here for 10 minutes and then you leave.
So I was gonna say stair climber, but I feel like that works too.
Why do you not like the stair climber? I like the stair climber.
The ones that's the machine where like it's actually like a treadmill but it's built going up, like that kind of stair climber? Really?
Sorry, I like it when people gas me. Brandon laughed really hard. So I lost focus for a second.
Shout out Brandon, keeping it staged.
So you said the stair climber.
Yeah, so it's just like the machine and it's stairs. It's like, and they're like steps, and not like the Stairmaster, it's the climber. And so it's just looks like a short
treadmill,
staircase,
as Dan said.
but like standing up.
Yeah, vertically.
Yeah, and you just step on them
forever
up and down and up.
So what makes this the worst?
It just hurts. It doesn't feel good. I think I have weak knees or something.
The treadmill keeps you like a normal treadmill kind of propels you, so it's easier than running.
Yeah, a normal treadmill. I mean, I don't know.
The treadmill of stairs, it doesn't give you all the benefits.
Because it's just your body is just, I don't know. I don't like it.
Here's why. It doesn't give you the benefit mentally that a normal staircase gives you, which is there's the top.
Yeah.
The stair climber is just, I understand. It is a version of hell to be on a staircase and you don't know where the top is.
Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah, and then they're like, just do 10 minutes. And then you're like, how much left? 8, just 8 minutes.
Have passed.
So do you like having a trainer?
Yeah, I do. I need
Why?
someone to, because I'm nervous about like my form. Am I doing it right? Am I gonna just like add some weird stitch to my body? And like, am I gonna hurt myself? And I do need the motivation because I need you to like talk me through this and like keep me there.
Dan,
and I like it when people are like, when they like physically like adjust your form, like those like, or when it's somebody cheering you on, telling you you're doing it really well, and like, yeah, I like that.
I hate it. I don't like it at all.
And I don't, like it's not, there's like some things that like I don't retain information like in so many, like just like directions. I can go to the same place every day. And I remember when I was like 16, my sister was like 6. We'd go to the same place every day. And I wouldn't be able to go in the car without her because she knew how to get there.
This sounds like a neurological disorder.
And it's like at the gym,
all friendships are neurological disorders.
Remember what to do on my own. I don't remember. I don't know what to do.
That's terrifying.
I know, but like I remember so much other stuff.
You do. I can't think of any right now that you've ever remembered. But.
I remember so much other stuff.
So we've covered all that stuff.
Okay.
I do want to get back to the YMCA.
Got it. Okay.
When you're peeing at the YMCA.
I don't anymore.
I'm just gonna say that. You asked about privacy.
But I think we went there. We wrapped it up. You know,
the
I'm
YMCA.
on camera.
Then learn. Learn not to be. Why don't you be yourself at all times? Squeamish on camera. I was like trying to figure out what that even means.
Like it's just that like I feel like family business. You can be open and an aspect of yourself, but like you're not in your underwear. Like you know what I mean? I don't want to be verbally in my underwear either.
Fine, then just listen to my story.
But I don't like it when you do it next to me.
So I'm peeing next to these old guys with. So this is really quick, and now we've belabored it. But like at the YMCA, there's single urinals, and next to it, much like now we're demonstrating it, there's dividers, so that apparently, so you can't look and see another man's penis.
Apparently,
But when you're done, this is in the locker room at the YMCA.
Got it.
You zip up your pants, you turn around, and as far as the eye can see is men's penises. They're old, but like it's just that forever. So why do we need the walls here? It's just when they're having business time?
Then should we just give people reusable glasses to wear in men's bathrooms that like do this so that we can just be comfortable with our like crazy masculinity problem?
Keep your blind. Well, no, there's no masculinity problem. It's just the people who put these here thought there was one.
It's just like, they exist. Like, just move on with your life.
There's a lot of guys.
I'm gonna tell a funny story. But like my siblings don't like it when I talk about them.
So you ruined it already. You can say this is someone I met in 3rd grade.
You're right. I'll come back to it.
We're gonna know. All right, so that's a birthday that it was Mary Ignatova. That's how this all started. And then it's a famous person's birthday today, and you know who that is.
Kris Jenner. It is Kris Jenner. Nobody works harder than Kris Jenner.
No one in the world works nearly as hard as Kris Jenner.
They say the devil works hard,
and it's
Kris Jenner works
tweets
too.
And it's her birthday, and I would say just as vital to the success of this show as Mary Ignatova is, equally vital to the success of this show, Kris Jenner.
That's so funny. No, we were talking about them because I saw Kim's birthday present to them, and I thought that when I told the story, I thought it was just gonna be sweet. Like, this is a sweet gift, and most of the people in the room were like, ooh, and I don't understand that. I thought, so at least I guess like I'm like paraphrasing it. But she surprised her mom with a trip, like a lunch. It was supposed to be a lunch with her sisters and her mom's.
Chloe, Karen, Carlene, and Kiki Vandaway.
You know their names.
Kardashian.
You know their names.
Kim, Chloe, Courtney, and
2 more.
I'll get there. Jenner, Brandy Jenner. Shit.
They start with K's, and you know this.
They all start with K's?
Yes, you're being ridiculous.
I know. There's a long one and a short one, because there's a tall one and a short one.
I don't believe at all that he's struggling to remember their names. I do not believe this. But you don't. I can't read you.
They start with K's?
You know it's Kylie and Kendall.
Kylie and Kendall.
Listen, okay, so, and it was like all of Chris's like longtime friends. She said friends 40+ years, right?
Yep.
So they get to the place they're supposed to have dinner, and she's like, surprise, we're not having dinner here, we're having dinner here. She hands her mom a card, and her mom starts breaking down crying, and then she explains that they were actually going to be taken to her childhood home, to Kim and their childhood home. So not Chris's childhood home, but the home where she started raising them.
Yes.
When she was married to Robert Sr.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of like childhood memories there. There's a lot of memories of like, you know, when she first became a mother. And I thought that was so sweet. And
Kris Jenner cheated on Robert
Kardashian.
Oh,
no, come on, come on. No, this is not work. Come on, come on.
And then he's dead. But that's true.
Right. This conversation does not look at.
What do you mean?
I got nervous and started peeling tape off the desk. Okay, like this is not.
I'm just talking about facts about their memories.
This feels like fashion police.
So wait, the full story is they went back to the house. There's a lot of memories. So that is interesting.
She just kind of decorated this home like it was back when she was a kid. So like her mom had it, and I thought it was cool. It was like memories and cute. And
that is impressive if you can pull it off.
Yeah.
Is there something? And
I just thought it was sweet.
And I've thought about that many times, like going back to you can always close your eyes and go walk through your childhood home.
Yeah, for sure.
You ever done that?
Yes.
It's pretty cool.
But I would.
Do it. Try it. I think everyone should try that one time. Just close your eyes and go take yourself to being in front of the house you grew up in.
Okay.
And then walk mentally through that house. See if you can remember everything. Because then you'll be like, oh my God, I totally forgot about that part of the house. Or like that, what was the wallpaper like and stuff. Would you do that? Does that sound like a good idea to you, Dan?
No, when we were talking about the story before before we went on, the entire point I was saying was, oh, we need to tax the rich a lot. Like we seriously need to like, just, I don't get why I know I'm so like out of the loop and I sound like an old man even though I'm the youngest one here. They're just like, we need to tax the rich on this.
So we're gonna get into Dan's problem with the rich and the Kardashians and a lot more stuff we haven't even talked to. We're gonna say goodbye to our YouTube viewers right now. All of our TYT members get the full thing. Our linear viewers and our podcast viewers are coming with us on the rest of this journey. So remember to go get that, and you get the whole thing as well as every other old school in the history of time.
Yeah.
TYT members.
TYT members.
The TYT Plus app is now available on iOS and Android. Download to get more TYT content at tyt.com/app.